The Grammys are tonight. Is Chris Brown on drugs? I think so. And Demi Lovato is in trouble again. Back to reality. Hey. Hi, bitch. Hi, bitch. Hey, bitches. Hey, bitches. Happy Sunday. Maybe I should stop calling y'all bitches on the Lord's Day.
But it's a term of endearment.
It's a term of endearment. I mean it with love. And here we are on a beautiful Sunday. I am your host, Nakia Monet. My guy, Howard, isn't here, but he'll be back. But we are here with the wonderful and beautiful.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Drew Jones. I'm excited to be back.
Yes. Thank you for coming back with us. Everyone loves you.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. And guys, it's a special holiday. Not only is it Black History Month, it is Drew's birthday.
Hey. One time for Aquarius.
Not saying that we had a celebration last night, but we had a celebration last night for Drew and our good friend Lanisha. Hey girl, how was your weekend besides your birthday turn up?
There's a lot of Hennessy involved in my weekend, so I can't complain.
As it should be. It should be involved in everyone's weekend. I'm just saying. It is Black Hollywood. This is Black Hollywood. It is Black History Month. As my friend Raquel says, it's Black History Year.
Yes.
So we're going to kick things off and start this show off right. All right, guys, let's get into our first segment, Moments of the Week. Hey.
I miss this, Nikki.
Yes. Hi, Nikki. Clearly, it's a party. We just love to have good music, and we miss and love that old Nikki. All right, y'all, for those who don't know, this is a segment where we like to tell you about the things that's been happening all week, because as you know, it's been a week full of drama on reality TV, so I'm going to kick it off. Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club, which I believe is one of my favorite shows now.
I love this show so much.
It's amazing. It's just weird, but it's amazing at the same time. So last week, Jonita, who I'm like really in love with, she's amazing, got into a bit of a trouble because she got into a fight with homegirl. I think her name is Gabby. Punch her in the face.
It is Gabby.
Well, this week, there's a young man on there named Brent. He gets upset because Sara and Jonita, I believe, touched his things, and then he just starts walling out. We have a video clip, y'all. Take a look and a listen. He's upset. I don't know why. Why is he upset?
Because he's the worst. He's the worst person ever on this show.
What's wrong with Brent? That's me in the corner.
Just be like, oh.
I was waiting for Jonita to bash him in the face.
Well, she knew. She was like, let me not smack someone else.
In my room. I let you move out of your room.
I just smacked the bitch 2 days ago.
I said you're stupid.
What is wrong with
That's
him?
why you don't date in the workplace.
You do not. See? No.
Don't do it.
You can't F people you work with. You can't shit where you eat.
You can't.
And look at Brent acting crazy.
Especially someone like Brent. Like, I'm sorry.
Like, he aight. And the only thing that's making him look better is them damn tattoos. Because, you know, we love a man
But
with
the
a
second
sleeve.
he opens his mouth, it's just the worst. Also, I just don't like a man who calls a woman a bitch.
That's my thing. Okay, question for you. Like, I hate when men start arguments with women and they argue with women. I'm like, what type of man are you?
I don't like... I'm like a feminist, you know. I believe everyone should equally, you know, you can get this work, whoever you are.
Facts.
But what I don't like is, especially like with someone of that stature, I don't like big guys like puffing in their chest and getting all up, because that's obviously, we live in a climate where that's not like, women are out here getting murdered and raped and whatnot all the time. Like, don't do that.
Yeah, he's like 6'5". They're mad little. Like, what are you doing, bruh? And you're like yelling and don't get me wrong, because I've had arguments with guys all the time, and I do feel like you should be able to defend yourself. But it's like, I think when men nitpick and like when I see men in women's comments and calling them bitches and going back and forth, I'm like, yo, what are you? Grow up.
Get it together.
Get it together.
Not in my house.
Not
on my watch.
We're silly. Drew J.
Yes. Well, I don't know if you guys watch X on the Beach. We obviously have an awesome after show for it, because we literally get everybody up in here. But this week on X on the Beach, the OG bad girl herself, honey, Miss Angela, came back as a single, because last week they voted Farrah off, which... Bye, Farrah. But they brought in Angela to replace her as a new single, and she, you know... came in there guns a-blazing. She hits on Darian, who's Janelle's ex, and her and Janelle get into a little altercation, which is nerve-wracking because Janelle just got into a fight. the week before with Darian
Janelle's always fighting.
and Deandra, and they kind of have like a only smack a bitch one time, and after that you're out. So we don't know what the what's left for Janelle if she's going to be here next week.
That's insane. All right, y'all. We have a video clip. Let's take a look and a listen.
In the house? That's what you call me? It seems like it. Oh, it seems
Is that
like a
Nelson
house.
with his shirt on?
It
How?
sure
You can
is.
bump me all you want.
He can
I'll
get
bump
this
you right
work.
back. Okay, bump me.
Janelle,
I just feel like it's
But like, what is the beef with these two?
so before Angela even did anything, Janelle said that Angela looks like a hoe because it looked like Angela went into the steamer or the sauna with Maya's ex JD, but
Okay.
no one knows if they did anything or not. It was just very suggestive, but so yeah, they were calling Angela a hoe. Nerese, being messy as usual, tells Angela, and
Of course.
it's a battle of the bad girls.
She is super messy. But see, when someone's in your face like this and they start pointing in your
Yeah.
face, I gotta slap you.
See, I don't think they're gonna send Janelle home, only because Angela clearly did it first. She
Yeah.
did like a boop 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 on the nose, and I'm sorry, you have to get rocked after
Yeah,
that.
you do. You can't touch my face.
I don't care. Like Barack Obama would rock you if you did that to him. Like it doesn't. Like you can be the most poised person, you're gonna get
love him.
rocked.
That's a fact. Angela, come on, girl. You can't do
But
that.
she's funny, bro.
I like the show. I like X on the Beach. And shout out to Morgan, our sister from our sister channel, AfterBuzz TV, and Candace, also from AfterBuzz TV. No, Candace is on Floribama Shore.
Yeah.
Sorry, child, I'm mixing up the shows. But Morgan Willette is on that show, and now she's on the challenge.
Yes.
So that's pretty dope. So X on the
Make
Beach.
that
is a really
coin,
cool show.
girl.
Okay, shoot, that's what I'm trying to be. Okay. All right, y'all. Black Ink Chicago, which is great because Drew and I are both on that panel on
Yes.
AfterBuzz TV. We love the cast. We love our panel, and like, we love the show, and the fans know it because we do New York as well, and they're like, you guys hate New York. No, we don't hate New York. It's just that we've been with Chicago for a few years.
Yeah.
So we love everybody on that show. But this week on the show, as you guys know, Phor has been battling depression. Don's family has been pretty much battling depression. His sister committed suicide, and their dad is going through it. This week, Phor was pretty open with his friends and family about his depression and pretty much not wanting to be here. So we have this amazing clip of his best friend Ryan embracing him. And guys, get your napkins and your tissues ready because it's really like heartfelt.
This video made me sob.
I ain't went nowhere for you, bro.
Ooh, child.
Nowhere. This can be hard, but you ain't gotta do it on your mother own.
Ryan is so sexy, and so is Phor.
Check out
Just
this bitch
beautiful,
every day
man.
because they can't.
Just love seeing men embrace each other.
That's what I was gonna say. Especially like black men showing emotion and being supportive of one another. Like this was beautiful.
And on TV.
And on TV, bro.
Come on, black men. Like,
Addressing mental health, like
it
so
just checks all the boxes.
yeah, I'm like more of this.
we need more love, especially black men. Like, it's okay to embrace people. It's okay to embrace men. Love up on each other. Talk about
It
mental
doesn't
health.
make you gay.
Yeah, it doesn't make you gay
Or
for
soft.
hugging your friend or whatever. It's okay for men to cry. So I thought this was pretty cool, and that's why I wanted to pick this clip. And you know we love Black Ink Chicago.
We sure do.
That's our family. And Ryan and Phor are hot. So
Yeah.
And shout out to Phor. We love him, and he's been pretty honest. And what the good thing is that because he's honest, a lot of the fans have been in his inbox and Van's inbox saying like, "Yo, Phor saved my life," because I was thinking about committed suicide, and Phor has made some music about that. So you know,
Dope.
We
I
love him.
love for it. Well, from one great pair of friends to another, Love and Hip Hop Miami is really heating up this week because Prince and Bobby get
Yo.
into a fight.
did they date?
Listen, I don't ever want to like I believe like love who you love, sleep with who you
Facts.
sleep with, whatever. But just own it, you know. And I feel like Prince.
I feel like Prince.
I feel like you
probably hit Bobby once
Yeah.
or twice. And
Bobby's
but
cute. Nothing wrong with
Bobby's
that.
really cute, and so is Prince.
Yeah.
There's a great photo of me drinking a 40 ounce. And I'm at this 40 ounce and waffles party, and Prince is behind me. Had no idea. And I remember I put the photo up, and a friend of mine, she's from Miami. She's like, "Why is that?" She's like, "That's my boy Prince behind you." I'm like, "Oh, hey, Prince." But he was like looking at me like, "What is that girl doing?"
Why is she drinking a
Super
40?
random, but
We have a video of them throwing hands, so
this fight was intense.
What's up, bitch?
I love Bobby. Look at Bobby.
You better not be doing it. No, get the out of my face. Get out of my face.
Why would y'all be doing that?
Bobby. Look at
You
Prince.
gonna push me, bitch? You wanna push me?
Here's the
Push me
thing,
then
though.
and do it like a man.
Bobby don't play.
At all.
And And
He gonna throw them hands.
I like Bobby being on TV because I feel like sometimes people act like the LGBT community is a bunch of punks, and they absolutely are not, and they will throw those hands if you come for them.
And I think that's what people think. Like, I also think people feel like they could take advantage of certain people, especially people in the LGBTQ AI community. They feel like they can like intimidate them, and it's like, no, we gonna square up. And I like that. I don't condone violence, but I do like that Bobby. Look at Bobby.
Bobby doesn't have time for that.
Bobby's crazy. But here's the thing, like, between him and Prince. The thing is, people are like, you know, him and Prince probably dated. But then I said to myself, maybe they could just be really good friends. But I'm like, the way they're acting and the way they're fighting gives me they hooked up.
Whatever they have, it's a deep relationship, whether it's sexual or not. Like, there's feelings there.
Child.
For sure.
And I'm here for it. We're all here for it. All right, kids, let's get to our next segment, social media.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Hey, my favorite pastime is taking a selfie. Ow, ow. All right, guys, so this segment, social media, we like to inform you what the crazy celebrities are up to and what they're posting on their social media, because God knows they put everything on social media. I don't know why they do it. So let's start first. So now this
one personally triggered me.
This is crazy. So WAG star Lindsay Lohan, I hope I'm saying her name right, who is a white female, and her NFL fiance, who's black, are in some heat because she was posting on her IG story having a good old time with friends and family. They were at a brunch with black men who happen to have white wives. Cool, live your best life. But here's the problem. They're doing a toast, and someone says, and I don't know if it's her fiance, when he's making the toast, he says, cheers to light-skinned babies.
All right.
We have a video clip for y'all.
I can't.
Cheers. Cheers to more light-skinned kids. Cheers to more light-skinned kids.
It's multiple people saying it.
Cheers to more light-skinned kids.
All right.
Beautiful baby.
Tell
me what you're thinking.
You know what? I'm going to say it because I feel like coming from anyone else is like, oh, it's a bitter black woman. Well, I am biracial, honey. I am the light-skinned baby. So let me drag you real quick. That is so gross.
Yeah.
Fetishizing like interracial children is like so creepy to me as one. Like, stop it. Especially when half the time y'all don't know how to do our hair. You don't know how to take care of us properly. So please stop. This is gross. Black men, stop welcoming that kind of behavior and being so self-hating. It's truly so gross.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's really weird. And what's weirder is because it was on their social media, and I went on both their pages, and now their pages are private, and she put it up. So it's weirder that she thought that was okay to put up. Because, like, if that's me, I'm now checking. Here's my thing with social media. If I'm out, sometimes it takes me a while to post certain things because I like to listen to videos to make sure people aren't saying anything crazy. That's just me.
Same.
And so for her to feel like it was okay for her to post that and not even check her man or whoever was at that table, and they laughed about it like, cheers to light-skinned babies, it's like, yo.
That behavior is kind of expected from white women in those relationships because, I mean, that's just like, it is what it is. Like, that's expected. But, like, what really bothers me, all the black men there that are just kind of letting that happen. Like,
that's what killed me. Listen. This is Black History Month. We need a restart.
Listen, I'm about to call my white mama and have her call the manager so we can start this month over because I'm not here for it.
Just a mess. Oh, I'm so sorry, Drew. I didn't realize that I took your highlight.
It's all right. Do you want to take the next?
Yes. So, Bravo star Andy Cohen, who we love and who we adore, the father of the Real Housewives. As you guys know, we told you guys last week that he had a baby shower with all the housewives twerking and getting busy. Well, this week, he welcomed a brand new baby into his life. He posted on his social media. He says, wow, this is my son, Benjamin Cohen. He is 9 pounds, 2 ounces,
big
20
baby.
inches. That is a big
That's
baby.
a big baby.
God bless the woman who gave birth to that baby, or either C-section. Born at 6:35 p.m., he is named after my grandfather, Ben Allen. I'm in love and speechless and eternally grateful to an incredible surrogate. Oh, God bless. I am a dad. Wow.
In a
Shout
dream
out to
world,
Andy
Cohen would be my dad.
Honestly?
Can you imagine Andy Cohen as your father?
As your father. Literally living the best life. You guys talking about housewives.
Uncle
having
Anderson
drinks.
Cooper.
Oh, I was about to say him and Anderson, because I love their back and forth on
Sarah
social media.
Jessica Parker is like your godmother.
Like, Adopt me already.
Take me.
No, honestly, like, I'd be like, can we go to Sarah's house, Dad, please? Can we hang out with Anderson?
Can we go see Nene?
Like, can we just get it together, Dad? So congratulations to Andy. That's really beautiful.
Wow. I just feel like Wale is the official like gatherer of like getting folks together.
Yes,
and
he
he
is.
does it with love, and that's what
Yes,
I
he
enjoy.
is.
But as you guys know, 21 Savage is horribly being detained by ICE right now, and it's absolutely disgusting what's going on. But there is a lot of people have been creating jokes and whatnot because it was discovered that he is actually from the UK. Which
is fine.
Whatever. Yeah. Like,
He grew up in Atlanta, guys. It's okay.
yeah, he's been here since he was like
6.
Yeah.
I'm confused at why everyone else is confused. I'm like, guys, I'm from New York. I grew up in Boston. I say that both. Like, it's okay. Like, it's fine that he was born in London.
Exactly.
It's
So
fine.
it's just like, it's absolutely ridiculous what's going on. Needless to say, people have been making a lot of memes and jokes about it. Demi Lovato tweeted,
Demi.
So far, 21 Savage memes have been my favorite part of the Super Bowl. Wale then responded with, why is somebody's freedom funny? I don't get to joke. The Shade Room posted it, as usual, because they are the perpetuators of, shade. And Demi said, Wally's just salty. I never replied to his desperate tweets years ago. To which he responded, still ain't gonna disrespect you. Still praying for you, Demi. Glad you see my old tweets. Hopefully you see the ones providing comfort and prayer when you were down. I don't kick people when they're down. Go Queen.
Wale, you better read her.
Listen, he had because people were mad because, a lot of people came for her and was like, you're real bold.
Right.
For coming for somebody when they're down when you just overdose.
Yeah, and people were showing you so much love.
Yeah.
I just feel like this just wasn't, and there was no need to throw shade at Wale. All he just said was, why is that funny? You could have just left it alone and not even answer him. So for her to be like, his desperate tweets is like, Demi.
I just feel like people get this like urge to read for filth or to be shady. And it's like, listen, you're not going to outshade the black community.
And that's the thing. But you know what's even funnier? A lot of people were going in on 21 Savage with these memes, like a lot of black people. And as soon as Demi said something, it's like all the black people were like, girl,
yeah,
you can't know.
It's like if you have siblings, like
Yes.
I can make fun of my sibling all day, but the second somebody else does, they gonna get their ass beat. So,
well, speaking about 21 Savage,
Oh, Lord.
again. So one other person who posted one of the funny, well, according to them, funny videos was Chris Brown. He posted the video with 21 Savage rapping with an English accent, and Offset, who's really good friends with 21, wrote in his comments, it says, memes ain't funny, lame. Well, Chris Brown, I'm not going to say Chris Brown is on drugs. I'm just going to say Chris Brown had a lot of energy, and he went on his social media and all caps wrote to Offset, and I am going to read what Chris Brown said.
Attempt to read.
Attempt to read. Lord Jesus, help me. Okay. And this is in all caps. He said, F you, little boy. Better worry about what you got going on and focus on you. All this cap on IG is what's lame, yo. Energy won't like that when I came to the Drake show in LA. If you don't get your hippity hip hop to the hip hop and you don't stop rocking face out my comments, you sensitive ass N-word, call me personally. You want some clout when all you gotta do is pull up? No cameras, no flexing and all that. If you a real man, fight me. And on another thing, suck my... Oh, it's more. Guys, I'm sorry. This is funny. All right, so then it went to the DMs. I guess Offset pulled up in Chris Brown's DMs and they started going back and forth to each other. So Offset says, where you at? Chris says, I'm in LA. I'll be at home at 4. Like I said before. What's interesting, because he goes from caps to lowercase to caps to lowercase. But anyway, he says, I'm with all that. You can run me my fade today, no cap. So Offset says, what's your addy? His address. Chris Brown says, you know where I stay? Google Maps. In all caps. My address ain't no secret spot. I'll be there at 4. Offset says, police. So then Chris Brown took a snapshot of that and wrote, this end is scary. Dick riding, excuse my language, commented under my post looking like a blank man. These N-words are rats and 5 feet, nothing. Doing all this extra itch for what, little ass boy? I'm home, pull up. Last but not least, Chris Brown wrote a post and says, don't consider myself gangster. But I promise, the worst thing in the world is when a singing dude got N-word scared to fade. And what's lame is, I'm going to try to take out the curses because he's doing the most. Y'all all in my comments worried about another man. I'll leave this where it's at, so you just dance your way out my comment. I'm going to send your girl some flowers, though, so she knows I respect her. I'm disappointed in this guy. I'm his father, and I should have been there more in his life so he wouldn't come out as a lame. Chris Brown is fed up.
I want you to do dramatic readings of Chris Brown comments like every week. Like that should be its own segment. But this is my thing on Chris Brown.
Yes.
Again, I was heartbroken when Chris Brown started declining and becoming a trash human. Because he covered
so talented,
my
man.
walls as a young teenager. But couple things. And I think Offset said this to him too. You out here hitting women. Offset's from Atlanta. Don't
Yeah, it doesn't.
Don't play.
It doesn't equal
also,
up, Chris.
I just think it's weird when like Chris Brown has very little writing credits on his music, and so for him to be like acting like Offset, who's in easily one of the greatest rap groups of our generation, if not the greatest rap group of our generation, I just feel like it's weird for you to come at someone's craft when you haven't had a number one and.
Chris is doing the most. I will say this beef kind of started because Quavo was dating his ex Karrueche, and I think Migos and Chris have always had a weird beef thing. It's really sad to see Chris like this because, I always wanted him to win. Even after his incident with Rihanna, I wanted him to come out.
You wanted him to come around and like get it together.
And grow up and say, what I did was messed up. She forgave him and he grew up. So for him to still be on this warpath, and every time you see his name, it's in the headlines. It's disappointing because he's really talented. And when the king, Michael Jackson, gave you the crown,
right,
you just should have did something with it.
You
but
tried it.
Prayers to Chris, and I think for now I'm going to just read all of his IG for you guys. All right, kids, let's go to our next segment, news and gossip and flashing lights.
Flashing lights.
Also, we missed this Kanye too.
We sure do.
This album
was everything.
All right, kids. So we are here to give you the lowdown, the rundown of all the news and gossip of the week. As you guys know, tonight is the 52nd annual Grammys. Some people are still boycotting it, like my idol Jay-Z and Beyonce. And some people are part of the Grammys. There was the Rock Nation brunch, which was pretty awesome. And I believe there is a Motown tribute that is happening. And it looks like the Grammys got Jennifer Lopez to perform the Motown tribute tonight at the Grammys. So, what do we think about that?
I just want to know, is Ashanti going to be actually singing from the side? Is that what's going to happen?
Like, here's the thing. A lot of people were upset on social media, and I want people to understand, it has nothing to do with her not being black.
Right.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, there's so many people who could, like Adele could do a tribute because she has soul, Jessie J, Christina Aguilera. Like, these are people who could be a part of the tribute, not the whole damn tribute. But to get Jennifer Lopez, who's more of a dancer and entertainer, I don't see her like doing a Motown. Motown is the Jackson 5, Smokey Robinson, Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, who are alive.
That's the other weird thing is like you have all of these living legends that you could celebrate, and you pick and like it just doesn't make any sense for Jennifer Lopez of all people to.
I don't know what she's gonna do. It'd be different if it did like a dance segment, but not Motown. We love Jennifer Lopez, and I think she's great. It just didn't make sense,
it's
and
like
I wanted to clarify
Grande
that.
doing like a rap tribute,
and I can see that happening. It's just Scarlett Johansson.
They tried her at the Grammys too. They're really out here showing out.
Yes, what happened with her at the Grammys?
So with the Grammys, basically, the producer, they gave her 3 songs.
Yeah,
she presented the songs she wanted to perform. They didn't agree on it.
Oh my gosh.
So then she was like, all right, I'm good. I don't have to do this. And so he told the news that she couldn't pull something together in time. And so that's why she's not doing it. And she basically was like, all right.
How rude.
You're not going to play me on my craft and my professionalism, So she told him what's up, and she's like, I'm not coming.
Oh my goodness. God is a woman.
She sure is. But Black History Month, we're only 11 days in, but it has been a crazy 11 days. Literally in every department of everything, but the fashion world has just given a giant FU to the Black community because brands like Prada and now Gucci are in trouble for releasing items that mock blackface. Artists like T.I., Soulja Boy, and others have taken a stand and boycott the brand, but I feel like this video of Trevor and Noah really kind of explains what's going on here.
I love Trevor.
Why would you make that? Well, like even as a clothing item, why would you make that? And where would you even wear that? Skiing? I mean, I guess if you're skiing, no black people would see you, but still, it doesn't make it okay. And you know what? I'm sick of companies saying this was a powerful learning moment for us because they never actually seem to learn.
Exactly.
You know how they'll really learn? Is if these companies have to pay black people every time they do racist shit like this.
Yes.
That's what I propose.
Yes,
every
Trevor.
single time, they're going to pay black people out. At least that way black people get something out of it, you know? Just guys on the street like, damn, man, you get a new car? Yeah, H&M did another monkey ad, man.
But I absolutely
Love Trevor.
agree about why was this a thing? What I feel like is happening is these fashion brands know the uproar.
Of course.
It's free promo, essentially.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't care.
At all.
At all.
Like they don't
I
care.
promise you that Gucci and Prada and Fendi, I believe Fendi was another one that was on some BS.
They don't care.
It's not going to hurt their brand. But what's a free marketing plan is to offend a group of people.
Yeah.
And then it's a trending topic. And you didn't
Yeah.
have to pay $1 million.
Anything. They're
for-
smart, and that's the thing. That's all my guys. Don't even give them the energy. And these brands have been around for over 100-something years, so they're not going
Yeah.
away. They know what's up.
I've been boycotting them since '92.
So here we are. I haven't, but I ain't
It's
gonna lie
because
to you.
I'm poor.
No cap. no cap
cap.
over here. I used to be fans of the brands, and it's unbelievable that these people would sit in these marketing meetings and be like, you know, it'd be a good idea. Let's be racist to get the promo.
Because the other thing is like the monkey that they're basing it off of has such a horrible racist history, and it's just such a slap in the face, and it bothers me because if it was the flip side, say if this was something that was mocking like the Holocaust or something like that, like it would be an uproar these companies would be done for, but because it's
Black
folks,
nobody
then
cares.
it's like whatever.
Speaking about black folks, Love and Hip Hop Miami, one of my favorite shows, and one of my favorite people, Jessie Wu, who she may stop by. We don't know yet. We haven't got the full confirmation. We hope she does. She is on Love and Hip Hop Miami, and she's a new person on there. And a lot of her fans were like, we don't know if we want her on there because, reality shows kind of make you look bad. And she's been doing her thing because it upped her brand. She has a brand new show with, what's his name? I forgot his name, but it's a brand new show by Lee Daniels where they're talking about things kind of like what we're doing covering this show live. It's called Star Live, which is Blogzilla. Her and Blogzilla have a brand new show. So this kind of upped her brand. But she was on her social media because I believe she was filming her green screens for Love and Hip Hop, and she went off and flipped out and said that the producers are trying to take advantage of her. So we got a clip for you guys to look and listen to.
For what? For some petty? I'm not close to that girl like that. I'm not close to that girl like that. We had a misunderstanding. Let's move the fuck on. Y'all dragged it enough, and I'm tired. I'm tired,
sis.
You guys cut out so much, and I've just sat there and I've taken that. I've sat there and I've watched you guys cut so much out of these screens.
Damn.
Out of these scenes, you guys cut so much because you want to push your narrative. Well, I'm not doing this no more. Period. You fool me once, that's it. I'm not doing it no mother. Period.
Let them know, Jessie.
I don't have no ill will against this girl. I don't wish her no harm. I wish her the best. My life don't revolve around Love and Hip Hop. I gotta be able to do other outside this. And the way you guys have used your platform to fucking destroy me, I don't appreciate that bullshit. I don't.
I always tell
go
people
around hating on
like who watch reality shows, you really have to take everything with a grain of salt because I mean we both work in reality TV, like in our day jobs. We're both producers, and I hate to say it, but like I always warn my talent before they sign a contract because I'm not going to be the one who puts you on TV and makes you look stupid. I'm going to let you know what you're signing up for, and I always tell them like just know the narrative is going to be written however they want to write it.
Yep. That's a fact. Drew's speaking all facts right now.
It's however they want to write it. You have some control because if you don't give them anything to mold, then they can't. But you just have to remember it. And so I feel for her, but at the same time, like reality TV has been one of the number one genres of television for the past decade. So I think you kind of know what to expect at this point.
Yeah, and I think sometimes some people go into these things thinking, oh, they won't do it to me. And they do it to everyone. And like Drew said, Drew and I are both producers. Child, let me tell you, quick story. I was working on a totally different show. It was a documentary show. And behind me was a team for a reality show. I will not say which show it was. And they're producers, so they have to put string outs and they have to put the story together. And without it, the show is not really the most exciting show. But then when I watched it, I was like, damn, I remember the producers putting the stories together. And that's just what it is. It's reality TV. But she was really passionate, and I felt bad for her when she was exploding. And listen, she got a brand new bag. She's on Fox right now, and she's killing it.
You just gotta, we've seen so many people come out great from reality TV. You just gotta kind of, no pressure, no diamonds. You gotta go in there, push through, and make the best of it what you can.
Exactly. Great words. And Jessie, if you're listening, come on through, sis.
Yes. Well, the good sis Wendy Williams is still out sick, and we send her prayers and thoughts and all of that. But the ever so handsome Nick Cannon has been covering for her. And during a news segment, Nick had strong opinions about Kylie Jenner and Bad Bobby. And I want to know what you think, because I actually agree with him on this topic. So basically what he's saying... Okay, here we go.
You guys may not agree with me, but I gotta keep it real.
I love him.
I'd rather my daughter go in this direction than the Kylie Jenner direction. That's just me.
Thank you.
Shout out to the commentary in the back of the video.
She may have a bad mouth. She needs some guidance. She needs a whooping.
She do.
But at the same age,
This is me watching TV, honestly.
Yes, same.
She was.
She got a makeup line. She got a makeup line. There's certain things. They both making money off of society's exploitation of young girls.
Nick, you better tell
there's
it.
two different ways. But if I had to choose, I want my daughter to get out there and be a loud mouth and talk, because then I can say it's about discipline and respect. But when it gets to that other world where things that I can't control, and because social media is controlling everything, as a parent, I'm just saying,
Nick.
Suzanne.
No, I'm glad.
And mind you, Nick has a couple of children.
Yeah.
He does have a daughter with
Yeah.
Mariah, so this isn't him speaking to something he doesn't know. But basically in the comments, somebody said, Nick, you should have said you don't want your 14-year-old daughter effing no grown man. And Nick said, pretty much you knew where I was going. And I agree. Bad Barbie, she has an attitude problem, and she seems like a brat, but I don't think she's getting punked out here, and I don't think... I just feel like the effect that she has on the community is a little less toxic than the Kylie Jenner, because we're not seeing her out here, with grown men.
Yeah, and we seen on the show, Kylie's been on the show since she was like 10. So I think people look up to that family. So to see Kylie and her cosmetic surgery and makeup, and a lot of girls look up to that. So I see where Nick is coming from.
Even like how they dress. Like I was thinking about it when I saw the clip. Like we really haven't seen Bad Barbie in anything too crazy.
Yeah.
Everything's been fairly age appropriate.
Yeah, it's been like jeans and a white
Her
beater.
nails are like 20 inches long, but otherwise, she really hasn't been over the top. So I get it.
I get it too. Let us know in the comments what you think and if you agree with Nick. And prayers out to Wendy Williams. All right, kids, let's get into our next segment. Where they at, though?
Where they at, though?
Hey, where they at, though? I love
this
that.
week where they at, though? AJ Calloway.
Oh, AJ.
Listen,
It had to be AJ.
I know. For those of you who don't know, he's the ex-host of 106 in Park.
Legendary.
Now host of Access Hollywood. He's been suspended due to sexual harassment allegations and investigations. He also was an extra host. And I need y'all to stop this, okay? Because I'm getting real tired of these people that I admired and thought was dope and finding out that they're creeps.
That's what's heartbreaking, because when you find out that they're human, the people, I think when celebrities are out, we as fans, we put them on a pedestal when they're not human. But a lot of people, so when you find out that they're human and some of them do horrible things and some of them do weird things, and you're like, wait, what? Damn, like same thing with like the whole R. Kelly situation. This is a man that people grew up to and listened to. Woody Allen, like people who like, there's just so many different things where you're like, God damn. So AJ, this was the second allegation that came out about AJ. The first one kind of went away, and I was interested about that, and I wondered where that went. I think it was a woman that he dated. Now this is the second one. So I believe Extra or ET, where he works, they suspended him while they're doing the investigation. So look, I don't know what's happening. I don't know the facts. All I know is I wish that this would stop.
Yeah, and I hope that everyone involved. There's peace for whoever
Yes.
is the innocent party in this.
And
Because it's disappointing, man. This behavior can't keep happening.
I know it's ridiculous, and I think what it is this is something that's been happening since forever, and women and men are just now speaking out because we're in a moment where everyone's like, you know what, F it, I don't need that job. I'm now going to tell what you've been doing to me for the past 10 years. All right, y'all, let's get into one of my favorite segments, Villain of the Week.
Yeah.
We like to highlight who the asshole, the jerk, the not so nice person was of the week. So bringing it back to Love and Hip Hop Miami, we've been talking a lot about them this week because I feel like we haven't been giving them a lot of shine, and it's a really good show. But in Love and Hip Hop Miami, Spectacular, who's from the group Pretty Ricky, Ricky. Hey, are they on that Millennial tour?
No, I wish.
Oh,
I would
that's
have.
sad.
I would have gone.
Oh, well, Spectacular, who a lot of ladies had a crush on. He's now on the show Thrive, and he's a businessman. He's making millions of dollars on the show. Something I didn't know, he's actually brothers with Baby Blue in the group, and it seems that their dad was their manager. This clip, Spectacular's opening up to his father, and we talked about black men showing love and expressing their love to people, and the father just tore him down, which was really heartbreaking. So the dad is the villain of the week, and we have a clip for you guys.
Cut the daddy out because you didn't earn it. You fake and phony.
Like, who says
man, look
that?
at you with this on your head. Ain't nobody supposed to be wearing that kind of. You're a man.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
You're a
disgusting.
despicable person.
this
man.
is
That's
why.
all it is.
Oh, the despicable person.
Dog, I despise you.
Man.
That is so heartbreaking.
I can never in a million years imagine talking to someone who is literally half my DNA, like is my child. I don't care how old they are. Like I just can't.
It's sad. And then he says, Spectacular says, he's like, I have a son. He says it in that clip. He's like, I could never, ever imagine myself speaking to my kid like that. So for my dad to even speak to me like that. And they had another meeting, and the dad was just so disrespectful. So I don't know where his hate for his own son comes from.
Yeah. And I think that you have, like, with family, people always, you're supposed to stick it out with family and stuff. But I've always firmly believed that if you are in an unhealthy relationship, no matter who it is, no one is worth your mental health. So if you need to cut
it out.
Cut it out.
Like Uncle Joey used to say. All right. Was it Joey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Joey, not Jesse. Sorry, y'all. That was Full House. My brain's all over the place. Let's get into our last segment of the day, shows to watch. We like to let you guys know what is coming on because there's tons of reality shows, and we like to pretty much put you guys on.
Yes, so this show is called Game of Clones. It is where
So weird.
MTV stars basically get put in a room with, they ask them their perfect type of person, and they put them in a room with 10 singles who are literally identical, and they kind of play it out.
What?
So check out this clip.
I can't even look any of you in the face right now.
If everyone looked like your type,
What did we get ourselves
Oh
into?
my God. Hey, Polly D.
could you find your one and clonely?
I just gotta find that right one.
You've never
What?
seen a dating
That
show
is
like
creepy.
This.
What Twilight Zone am I in right now?
Game of Clones.
I'm guessing hers was Jason Momoa because those guys look like Jason. So you mean to tell me if I said Michael B. Jordan, I'd get like 10 guys who looked like Michael B. Jordan?
And they would put you on a date. I think it's funny because Pauly D's on an episode, and I, like we were talking about earlier, Producers Reality, I produced or casted the new dating show with him and Vinny that's coming out, Shot at Love. So check out that. It's coming this spring. But I just think it's interesting that he's on a dating show because I'm like, we just found you like 25 women to date. So.
Exactly. But look, Pauly D trying to get it in. He's in his late 30s, and he's like, I got to get married, y'all. All my friends are getting married. What a crazy week, child.
Lord.
Drew, we love you. Thanks you so much for joining us. Tell the kids where they can find you at.
Yes, you guys can come kick it with me over at OK Drew J.
Guys, I am your host, Nakia Monet. You can follow me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. Make sure you guys come back next week because we will have a lot more craziness on Back to Reality. See ya!
Bye!
From executives Kevin Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood Redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.